The story of the public relations profession in Western Washington can be told through a fellowship of practitioners known as the Puget Sound chapter of the Public Relations Society of America. Begun in 1957 as the Pacific Northwest chapter, 20 members from Seattle and 13 from Portland, PRSA Puget Sound has served for 50 years as the premier public relations organization in the region.
It has grown a lot. As business has grown, public relations has been hand in hand with industry, helping to build the corporate and industrial community.
I don't think our region would frankly be where we are today, and Seattle be as livable and as attractive a place today if it had not been for some of the work done by some very fine PR professionals in this market.
First of all, it's allowed us to communicate about our region. The public relations practice gives us a lot of tools, and our corporations that are here and the public agencies that are here, in letting people know where we are. And it's sort of one of the hallmarks of public relations practice and coups, 62 World's Fair. Jay Rocky did an absolutely stellar job in driving home the fact that this was a region to be reckoned with.
And I was there when Seattle became a major league town. I helped plan and produce the civic welcomes for the Seattle Seahawks and the Seattle Mariners. And it was there where I met some of our area's most respected practitioners, including Jay Rocky, Hugh Smith, and Neil McReynolds.
As Seattle gained prominence, they did it through the efforts of early communicators, agencies, and corporate PR people and governmental PR people who were really an information bureau for the region, Seattle, Portland, the Northwest.
Look back over the last 5 decades and you see some of our top professionals playing important roles in those efforts. And I think the whole public relations profession should feel very good about that.
Being part of the PR community in general, and PRSA in particular, has been tremendously helpful to my career. I've had incredible colleagues and mentors, partners, employees, clients, and collaborators all over the years, and some pretty tough competitors, too. Some
of my best friends have come from the PR community, both professional and personal. I have a lot of acquaintances here. We've referred people back and forth to each other. We've shared clients together. And it's been a very collegial, I think, community here that has not only helped me, but hopefully they would view me as having helped them in some regard as well. So it's been a very important part of my professional life, and I think has helped advance my career quite a bit.
And I was lucky enough to be influenced early on by really the best people in PR. I married a really top-notch PR person, Erik Peterson. Now, for many years, there has been and still is PR spoken around the dinner table, and except when we worked for competing agencies, then the talk was very judicious.
Today, if I had a problem or an issue, there are more than 100 people I could call.
We've kind of grown up. PR has become much less of an afterthought.
The biggest change in our business is the speed at which we work these days. But as someone pointed out recently, you can't stand in the eye of the storm without getting your hair messed up.
In the course of 5 decades, PRSA Puget Sound members have helped launch the world's largest commercial airliners and the world's most popular software. They've introduced medical miracles and drawn visitors to our beautiful region. And they've given strategic voice to our political leaders and educated new generations of PR professionals.
I think our role is really to help our clients build relationships that earn trust and motivate behavior. We are really in the behavioral business, behavior motivation business, not just the communication process.
But my hope is that all businesses look at public relations as something that needs to be part of that senior management process.
Today, with more than 400 members, PRSA Puget Sound ranks among the top 10 PRSA chapters in the nation.
50 years ago, it was just almost a nothing, just a few people involved with it, and it's come to the point that some of the most sophisticated work in the world is coming out of the Northwest.